My dear friends, let's give some tzedakah now, especially in the 9 days, the second day of the 9 days. Remember, those 9 days are the month of Menachem Av. Our Father is consoling us. So we ask Hashem, please console us right now. And while we're giving tzedakah, we're doing it all together, we should remember to do a special prayer. Right now, Jews in Eretz Yisrael and by osmosis the rest of the world are very concerned. But let's hope Utzu Eitzu V'Sufer, their plans are not going to be concretized. Dabu Dover V'Leyakim, whatever they say, should not take place. So we should be protected and saved from present danger and from the entire Golus, from exile. Beginning of the Parsha this week, we see something very interesting. You know, every terrorist that is being caught, for that matter, every Nazi that was judged, the first statement they made was, I was just a soldier and obeying orders. I'm a soldier. I did what I was told to. Is this acceptable? So listen to what Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Jewish people in the beginning of the Devarim. When the Devarim, the 5th book of Moses, which is the review, Moshe Rabbeinu before his passing is reviewing the entire Torah with the Jewish people. And here and there he also tells them to improve their behavior. Here and there he also tells them certain shortcomings that he had throughout this 40-year journey. And the first thing he talks about is the sin of the spies, the Meraglim. Skips over the sin of the golden calf, but goes straight to the story of the Meraglim. What's the story of the Meraglim? Moshe Rabbeinu chose 12 of the righteous, of the best, of the finest, sent them to tour the land of Israel. When they came back, they brought beautiful samples of the fruit. But after bringing the most beautiful fruit and said, this is an amazing land, says, to the exception of 2, Kalev ben Yefune and Yeshua, they also said, but not going to work. We won't be able to get there. The place is a fortress. We have giants over there. There's no way we can conquer this land. And we know the result. The Jewish people rebelled. We don't want to go. We're afraid to go. And God said, okay, you don't want to go? You'll stay here for the next 40 years. But let's look at how Moshe Rabbeinu is presenting it. He presents it in a different light. He says the following. The people came back. After I sent those 12 Nesiim, spies, they took with them some samples of the fruit, and he brought it to them. The land that God is giving us is beautiful. And then he says, and you did not wish to go up to the land. You oppose the orders of God. Hold it, Moshe Rabbeinu. You're skipping an important component. You don't mention at all that we were discouraged by those leaders? Why do you just say they showed us the beautiful fruit, but we didn't want to go? We didn't want to go after we were strongly, overwhelmingly, 10-2. 10 spies, 10 Nesiim, 10 princes said no. Only 2 said yes. So who should we have listened to? Obviously we were supposed to listen to the minion of our leaders. Moshe Rabbeinu is telling them, you didn't want to go, and you used the excuse that they influenced you. You used the excuse, I was told so, not accepted. And you know since when it's not accepted? Since God created Adam and Eve. God placed Adam and Eve in Gan Eden and told them you can enjoy everything except for the tree of wisdom, the fruit of the Eitz Hadas. After he ate it, Adam is hiding. God is looking for him. Where are you? And God asks him, did you eat from the fruit I told you not to? And he said, my wife gave it to me. Asks Chava, Nu, what's this all about? The snake is the one who pushed me to it. Result, immediately out of Gan Eden. California has 3 strikes and out. This one strike and out. Why didn't God not give him an opportunity to repent? Say, I'm sorry, I will never do it again. The answer is, he didn't own up to his responsibility. He started the blaming game. Her fault. She said the snake's fault. The moment you blame somebody else and you're not owning up to your own mistakes, there's no such thing as tshuva. You will not repent because you don't realize that you did something wrong. Moshe Rabbeinu tells exactly this. You're going into Eretz Yisrael. You're going into freedom. You want Mashiach. You want Geula. You want ultimate redemption. Own up to your mistakes. Don't blame the other. Realize you made a mistake and repent. And yes, you'll repent, you'll regret. We'll have Mashiach. So we repented, we regret it, and now give us Mashiach.